Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm very excited for today's video. I'm going to be talking about 4 proven ways to make money. So I'm really excited about this video because this is something that I don't usually talk about, and I feel like it's very useful to people, useful to myself. Again, when I make these videos, it's not only to educate other people, not only to share knowledge and give value, but also when I do these videos, I end up educating myself a lot more. I end up learning or reminding myself of anything that I'm telling you guys to do. So yeah, way number 1 in which you make money: working. Whether you have a regular job or a high-paying job, low-paying job, doesn't matter. A proven way to make money has been by working. You know, usually you go to school, you get a job, trade your hours, your time for money. That's, like I said, no matter whether you have a low-paying job or a high-paying job, you know, you can be making $10,000 a month. I'm sorry, $10,000 a year, or you could be making $10,000 a month. You could work at Wendy's, or you could be a doctor. They're both trading their time for money. And the more education you have, the more value you bring to the company, the more money you're going to make. Way number 2, it's going to be by selling. So whether you're selling cars, real estate, books, gum, doesn't matter. This is another way that you can make money. Now, in this one, you're not trading your time for money, because you can take 2 years to sell a house and then you made, let's say, $10,000 profit on that sale, but it took you 2 years to make it. Or you could sell a $10 million home and have, you know, a commission of $100,000, and maybe it took you 2 days to close that deal. In this case, you're not trading your time for money. In this case, it's really about the skills you have, you know, your ability to close, how big is the commission, and what you're selling. You know, you're selling cars or you're selling houses, it's going to be a difference on the commission. But that's another way that it's proven to make money. The third way, it's going to be by owning or investing. Whether you invested, let's say, in a rental property and it's producing cash flow, or you invested and now you own a business and it's also producing profits. Now, this is not income, because remember, there could be profits or there could be a loss. And that's why you have your, you know, profit and loss statement, because this is not income. This is just profits. But this is another way to generate cash, wealth, is by either owning or investing. And in this scenario, you're taking money, you're putting it into an asset that, like I said, it could be any cash flow given asset, like a house, if it's an asset, because a house can also be a liability, believe it or not. If you don't agree with that, please comment below and I'll make another video on that. I believe you can actually turn any liability into an asset, and you could turn any asset into a liability, but that will be a whole nother video. The fourth way is by actually lending money. So in this fourth way, you're just using your money. You don't need education. You don't need a plan for investing. You don't need to manage anything as far as business or property management or anything with an asset. Your asset becomes your actual money. So you're going to be making money on your money, not trading your time, not trading your knowledge, not trading your education, not trading absolutely anything, but just your money alone. And from that money, you're generating cash income, which usually these are the big players. These are the banks, these are lenders, angel investors, venture capitalists. These are your big boys that, you know, mostly banks that are lending money out in order to make money on that money. Now, the reason why I really wanted to do this video is because it's so important to know these, because just the way I said them, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, usually people want to start at number 4, right? I mean, who doesn't want to just make money on their money and sit at home, do nothing, have no knowledge, trade no time for money? But takes time to get there. And usually, actually, it goes by you get a job, you work, you know, no matter if you went to school or not, or no matter if it's high paying or low paying job, you work, then you actually get something where you're selling, which these two can kind of go hand in hand, or, you know, you could swap number 2 and number 3, basically. That you can people either go straight from working into owning a business, you know, they invest their money into the asset, or owning a rental property, owning any kind of cash flow given asset, or usually go from a paying job to a selling job if you are really a grinder, because in order to make money selling, you really have to grind. But just make sure that in whichever one of these you are, I mean, if you're on the 4th one, then congratulations. I'm sure you're in a great place. But if you want to get to that 4th one, and right now you're on either the 1st one, 2nd one, or the 3rd one, because let's be honest, the 4th one is really where you are just making your money work for you. But in order to make real money from that 4th kind of wealth generating way, then you need a lot of money. You know, you're not going to be making money on lending out $100,000. You know, even if you're lending it out at 30% APR, you're making $30,000 a year, where at that point, you know, you still need other ways of income. But if you have $10 million and you're a venture capitalist and you're lending out $10 million or investing into other people's businesses with return of, you know, even if it is at 9%, let's just round it to 10%. You know, you're going to be making $1 million a year just on your money. That's it. So the point of this video is make sure that no matter where you are on one of these, that you are making it the best, because the goal is to go up the ladder and get to that end goal. If you never even thought about these different ways of making money, just know that there are ways. These are proven ways in which people make money. Obviously, working, everybody knows. Selling, some people know, but there's a lot of things that you can sell nowadays for a high commission. But after selling, investing into assets, investing into companies, investing in any asset is going to generate wealth, it's always a great idea. And then after that, the goal, make your money work for you. Anyway, like I said, this is a reminder for myself, because at this point, I am not lending out $10 million a year, but my goal is to one day do that. Not 10 million, but 100 million, and just live off of those, you know, quick $7 million a year. Let me know what you think about this video. If you agree, disagree with anything, please let me know. And if you enjoyed or got some value out of the video, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.